Hello and welcome to Veggie Patch Ideas. Today it's a fantastic one and we're running out of time on this one. Of course it's Chinese cabbage and we'll do a sowing and growing Chinese cabbage special. So right, what have we got? What is Chinese cabbage? Well, it looks like this. This is a Chinese cabbage that's halfway through its growing cycle. If we plant this in the ground now, it will get to that lovely cone cabbage shape, and you can cut it, stir fry it and do whatever you want. But we like harvesting it at this sort of stage. The leaves are beautiful and sweet. And how do I do it? Well, you can do it in many ways. You can do it in trays like this, or you can direct sow it, or put it into bigger containers like this and then prick it out. So we'll go for this style. And the reason I'm doing it in a tray this time of year, it's still warm outside when the sun swings around, and it'll just keep that moisture in the tray longer than a plug. So when it's warm, I switch to these sort of trays. And to be honest, I can get more seeds into this, prick more out and have more in the way of plants. And I'll tell you why a little bit later, but it's a very important reason. Right, so here we go. We've got our seeds, and you can buy bolt resistant Chinese cabbage seeds, because if you're sowing in summer, it can get very, very hot and they just go to flower, they go to seed, and it's all over for them. So if you can get bolt resistant, if you can't, don't panic, just try and grow them somewhere near a shade and you'll be fine. And for my ones here, we had a heat wave. It was over 30 every day. So I netted it and I put it outside in the shade, outside the back of the greenhouse, and it worked just fine. So I sprinkle the seeds lightly on the top. There you go. And of course I got out more than I need. And when you buy these, you can buy absolutely loads. They're not stingy with the seeds. And I'll link where I got mine from. So there we go. Lightly sprinkle some compost over the top. And the rule of thumb is the smaller the seed, the less of a layer over the top. And these seeds are absolutely tiny. So just a thin layer over the top, and that's all you'll need. So important things, write your label. So Chinese cabbage. Now this is an Asian green, and you should treat it exactly the same as other cabbages. So, sort of pest wise, you can get club root on these. So if they're going into the ground or an infected area, I would be more concerned in putting them in containers rather than out in the ground. If you are direct sowing them, absolutely fine. If you've got no club root, they'll just grow on and they'll be perfect. Another thing with all cabbages is slugs and snails. They absolutely love these. So my number one tip for growing any Chinese cabbage this time of year is protect them. If they're going out away from a greenhouse, so in containers or in the ground, try and find an ultra fine net to go over the top. It'll just stop all the pest damage that's going to get them. Any caterpillars, any slugs, anything that wants to eat these. Pigeons is another good one. Protect them and they'll grow on absolutely fine. Now, once these germinate, and it will take around 7 to 14 days to germinate. I'll water this after, by the way. They will look something like this, and they'll come out absolutely fine, and these are more than ready to prick on. So once they're up and out, probably about 1 inch tall, I prick them out and I put them into little tubs like this, and they just grow bigger and bigger. Now this is a 8 centimeter tub or a 10 centimeter tub, and it'll just grow with these big leaves on. At this point you can then start harvesting them. So if you have a lot like me, we harvest at this point. If you want the full-on Chinese cabbage experience, pop it into the ground, but make sure you protect these well. So when they go into the ground, they do need some well-rotted manure or some very fertile ground to go in. They are very, very hungry plants. So put them in the ground and again, net them and keep them protected. If you see any leaves that start to go yellow, and let me find one, because I have many. So if you see any leaves that are starting to go yellow on your Chinese cabbage, this is just a sign of stress on the plant, and it could be a variety of reasons. Overwatering is the first thing I would look at. Any club root that's in the soil may start to show signs of yellowing leaves, but let's face it, this is in a tub and it's just come from compost. So I know it's not club root here. It will be. They've been outside, it's rained, and they're in trays and they've sat in water. It's caused stress to the plant. It doesn't like it, and it's just telling me, because plants can talk, believe it or not, but Glenn, I'm stressed, get me out of here, and I'll just turn my leaves yellow. So I know how to fix this problem is to dry them out, take off the yellow leaves, like so, put them in the greenhouse again, not outside, dry them out, and hopefully they'll recover. Sort of temperatures for germination, by the way, are anywhere from 10 degrees to 20 degrees. I got away with it a lot higher, but the nighttime temperatures were dropping, so yeah, I got away with it and they germinated absolutely fine. Like I said, this is our last month to sow them. Light levels just go through the floor after September, so do it this month. Your germination temperatures are there. So if you have come to this in the heat of summer, look for a shady part of your garden to be growing these in. They will do fine, you just need that little bit of extra care. And as we're growing these through the winter from now on, so we're getting into the colder, wetter months, especially in here in the UK. And I'm in the southwest, so we've got plenty of wet weather. My number one tip is just to keep these covered, and I keep banging on about it. That fine mesh will stop all your problems. It'll solve all your problems. If you don't, if you put them in the ground without it, then expect trouble and say, Glenn, I did it. I told you so. I told you so. So keep them netted. Now that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.